Yo, yo, yo. Um, if you just watched that eyesore of it, well, it wasn't really an eyesore to be honest. It was just a poor game, though. Very, very poor. Obviously, everybody knew Morocco has tech, right? But it didn't occur to me. Like, I didn't think about it in the sense that these dudes are going to out tech Brazil, which was basically what they did, bro. They like every time they obviously there were stretches of possession where Brazil had like they held the ball the longest and they were creating pressure per se. Their pressure wasn't necessarily direct. Their pressure was more of just having Morocco play defensively. If you know what I mean, it wasn't like pressure like chance creation, right? And I don't know. I think it's due to a couple of things. Firstly, Rafa playing on the right is kind of man. Everybody, if you watch Barca enough, you know Rafa playing on the right is not that and Rafinha is not a ball to fit kind of guy. He's a running behind kind of guy. He's not dwelling on the ball kind of player. He's a through ball kind. That's why you see in the second half when they started playing, trying to play the ball in for him and making like he was making runs and they were eventually playing the ball. He had more presence because he was literally after those first like 20 minutes when they changed from 4-4-2 to 4-2-3-1. Like after those minutes he had nothing because he was not touching the ball as much, and anytime the ball came to his wing he just passed it back. um Firstly, again, I will say it. If you come up to the World Cup rocking this devilish formation, I expect nothing from you. And I've gone on this rant about Ancelotti every single Madrid game I watch, even if they win, if they lose, when he was their coach. This overloading one side is so dumb. It's so fucking stupid to me. This is ridiculous. What do you think will happen? You think, how do you expect this to work? Do you know what I mean? How do you expect this to work? This is never going to fucking work. What? Like what? So shit. Secondly, these two cows in midfield, cow 1, cow 2, and cow 3. Let's not even speak about cow 3, by the way. This dude is the most un-Brazilian player I've seen since I don't even know who. Very dead guy. Let's not even talk about them. Let's talk about them because it seems like I'm talking about them because they are the one that played bad. That's why they played well. Morocco is a fucking elite team, bro. They come here to ball. And man of the match, by the way, who they give man of the match to? What the fuck is? Wait, okay, I don't know if that's who they gave in the game. But man of the match right here, Boadi. This guy, he plays football the way I think I play football, and that's the biggest. That's the biggest. He plays ball the way I would love to play football. That's the biggest hype I can give someone. This nigga is insane. You know, in your head when you're like, you receive the ball, you turn, you're in space, you ask for the ball, you get the ball, you turn, you leave the. Come on. And he's what, 7? Is he 18? 18 years old, bruh. And Madrid is there looking for DMs. If you need a DM, this is who you should be buying. You're buying Elliot Anderson 100. Although again, it's one game, you can't go off. But again, if I was to go off just this game, this dude and that South Korean guy, ballers. That's what you love to see in football. When firstly, I think it works very well for him because there's structure. His players around him know where to play. They know where to stay. Like they are always opening up, and him is always just trying to open up in the middle, and this half space is here defensively, and he was open every single time. That bro, that's football. These two clowns couldn't do shit. They couldn't string one. They couldn't relieve pressure on anybody. They couldn't string anything together. They couldn't even fucking run. Casemiro, old dog. I don't know why Casemiro is going to the World Cup. You can't tell me there is no DM you can find in the entirety of Brazilian league in Fluminense in Santos. And come on. What are we doing? Embarrassing as game from Brazil, man. Embarrassing. This guy, by the way, when he actually has to defend and he's not getting covered, like doesn't have another centre back. Sometimes very sketchy. Two of them, I feel like they didn't play overly bad, but you can see the weaknesses in their game. And you can see exactly where their partners in club football slots in and help them cover up. I feel like over time they'll probably figure it out, but because it feels like it's the same profile. Marquinhos feels like the Saliba profile, and Gabriel feels like the Pacho profile, but they're just both not the level of those guys. But I feel like they could figure that shit out amongst themselves. Ibanez playing right back to me is ridiculous work. Brazil, man. When I did that video and I put Brazil as no chance of winning, there was like, I got only like 2 comments. One guy was like, never rate squads again. The other guy was like, how do you put Brazil that low? What? I hope you've seen now. Bro, these dudes can't play jack shit. Especially with Ancelotti playing his haram ball. And secondly, if there is any sub I would have made today, yeah. Firstly, this guy was going off. Those two were never even going to start for me. But I'm for sure bringing someone that is good on the ball, he can be involved in some sense. Obviously, Rafinha is going to do his pressing, but I would not have brought Cunha on. I said I'd have brought Hendrick on. 100% I'll bring Hendrick on. That dude will, once he gets the ball in some spaces, you know he's fucking going to shoot. And he can play off the right wing also and enter. Do you know what I mean? That makes so much more sense. And have Rafa play where he played the whole time. Put Hendrick here, Vinicius here. Like, it's going to be like a very close-knit 3 up top. And Rafinha will probably play cam role more than anything. And whoever you want to put behind him. But, like, I don't know. Again, hindsight, man. But seeing that formation starting the game, I already knew. I was like, this is about to be some hellish ball. Very dirty gameplay from them, bro. Brazil, man, they need to get in the lab, bro. Are you telling me all that futsal they play and all those millions of people on the beach, I said beach, raising that doing fucking skills and the ball's not touching the floor and 1 million people playing football on the beach. You're telling me you can't find someone with a good first touch to play in your midfield, to play DM for you? Come on. What's the scouting happening in Brazil? Come on. All your players don't have to play in the big leagues, man. Find someone, bro. You can't tell me there is no way in hell there is nobody in Brazil that can play ahead of Casemiro and fucking Guimaraes. Come on. And let's not even talk of the fullbacks. Brazil's fullbacks always offensive. Despite how strong they could be defensively, they still have offensive threats. These 2 fuckers couldn't even do shit today. Come on, what is this? These people can't go far. I don't care what anybody says. They cannot go far. I have absolutely no faith in them. Even if Neymar comes on, you still have so many gaps in the team, especially in that midfield and fullback. If the fullbacks were playing defensively and the midfield was like full-on offense, I would understand. This midfield can't do shit for you now. You probably have to play like Guimaraes, Paqueta together, then a Cam, maybe Rafa, Cam, then Vinicius, Cunha, and Hendrick or Ryan, one of them, so that at least you have a very mobile front 4 and your midfield is also somewhat mobile. This shit is dead now. Anyways, back to the game. Hakimi, bro, Vinicius, by the way, I promise you, take that goal away. He's getting rated lower than Rafa. Take that goal away. His rating is lower than Rafa. Dude was just losing the ball. He couldn't beat Hakimi once. Well, maybe did he? No, he didn't. The one time he could beat Hakimi fouled him. He didn't beat Hakimi once. Just playing ass chicks. Brahim Diaz. I'm pretty sure I said it when I was doing that video. This dude is so scary. Like, he's an underachiever. But when you watch him play, he always has that pace, that urgency in his gameplay. And he's like, you're scared he's going to do something, but he never does anything. I don't know if that makes sense. But with the national team, he's like carrying the boat himself. Obviously, not by himself, because overall they have a very decent team. But he imposes himself a lot with the national team. He doesn't have the chance to do that as much in Real Madrid, because half of the time he's coming off the bench. And even when it comes off, how much can you impose yourself when you have Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, Valverde on the same pitch? Man, these people are just ballers. This is just what I see. I was going to hate on them, but I just for political reasons and how they treat, they act like they are not Africans sometimes, which is so weird to me. But besides the point, I can't hate on good football. If you're balling, I will always respect you. These dudes ball like I said it when I watched that Norway. I watched Norway, Morocco. They ball like European teams. Low key. Brazil is lucky that Abde is not in this team. That Abde got injured. Abde would have ran Ibanez ragged. Ibanez, Marquinhos, those two down there, they would be on life support by the time Abde is done with them. That dude's just a fucking road runner, bro. He's going to keep on attacking. Bro, these people, man, they're ballers. I respect their team so much. Every single one of them. I think he's rating job because he sold. He almost sold that pass to Rafa. Every single one of them balled. But man of the match, 100% this guy. I'm telling you, if you, I'm sure you see comps on Twitter by the end of today. His positioning was so good every time. Like every time they needed to reset, he was the one there. Either side, left, right. Every time the ball fell back. Also, it didn't help, or it helps because Brazil's every time Morocco attacked and Brazil falls into this fucking deep ass block where it's like 8 of them. Then Rafinha is up top, not that far up, but like center circle, and Vini is like wide. So every time the ball falls back from the attack, it falls straight to him, and he can just recycle every time. Brazil didn't have any pressure. God damn it! Why this English won't kill me? I almost said presence at the edge of the box, like at the edge of the box, right outside the box, like when someone crosses and they knock the ball out. Brazil had no presence there, so it was easy recycling for him. You just receive the ball. Once they press him, he distributes it again, right, left, or back. He fucking baller. This is one of those people that his price is going up by the minutes. Even Saibari, I think, Bayern wanted to buy him, right? That finish, by the way, Mador, clean football, and that goal came from Brazil not being to hold possession. Brazil midfielders not being to fucking just hold the ball, recycle the ball. Waste man, all of them. Fucking waste man. Casemiro couldn't even catch anybody. Vinicius's goal was typical Vinicius, bro. 1v1 with some players, he's going to cook you. And you know the funny thing is, the goal he scored, Hakimi was like further up on the pitch. It was him and I knew it. It was this guy he cooked to score the goal. This guy on this guy. I think they were both on him. Low-key, Hakimi had a great game against Vinicius. He literally like straight up stopped him the whole game. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm more impressed about Morocco than I am about these frauds. Need to get their shit sorted out, man. How is this guy going over Joao Pedro? That's so insane to me. This this old fraud has questions to answer, because Brazil is like I seen someone tweet that Brazil is the definition of football heritage, bro. See how many fans are in that stadium repping Brazil. These people represent football everywhere. Any form of Brazil, I'm thinking football. And Igor Thiago is what you have when you have Joao Pedro at home. You're tripping. Let me look at their score. There's so many people I would not have taken over. I'm not taking fucking Martinelli over Joao Pedro. Are you tripping? I have Vinicius. If Vinicius doesn't play, I'll play Rafa. I'm not taking fucking Martinelli over Joao Pedro, for the love of God. Fuck out of here, bro. This shit is ridiculous. Shit, obviously, I think Neymar is like a morale carry more than anything. Because people just scold him if he didn't carry Neymar. But come on. He should have played Ederson. Ederson should probably start the next game. He should be maybe Ederson, Guimaraes, Paqueta, midfield. Very mobile, and Guimaraes just play DM. Very staunch midfield. And play, I don't know, but your midfield has to be better, bro. These teams will fucking ball you. Ridiculous work, man. Anyways, on to the next one. What time is it? 9 p.m. I could watch that one. I could watch Haiti Scotland. I won't be able to watch this. I'll watch the replay tomorrow at work because I work Saturdays to Sundays to Wednesdays. I'll watch this at work. Um, yeah, we're going to be here for. I am for sure going to be here, for sure. I'm for bro. Oh my god, how many games do we have tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the streets. I hope you guys have fun. Stay safe. Love.